Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another Just Cause 4 video. Just Cause 4 has had an hour-long panel at this year's Pax West. With that, we have seen some new footage from the game. With the new footage, we have had the chance to see frontlines in action, new cool customized vehicles, and some never-seen-before weapons. So in this video, I'll just go through all the footage and highlight some of the noteworthy pieces of information for you guys. But before we begin this video, I'd like to let you guys know I livestream games on my Twitch channel and have a public Discord for my viewers to join. On there, I host giveaways, viewer games, and meme around with the community. So if you'd like to join, both of those links are in the description. Anyway, let's just get stuck into this. A lot of the footage shown was actually the leak we have seen back in August, which was quickly taken down by Square Enix. The first cool vehicle we see is the Dune Buggy. That thing looks super fun to drive off-road, and by the looks of things, the suspension on it looks very smooth and nice. I like the attention to detail with it, and all around I just think it's a pretty sweet looking vehicle. This next clip is really cool. Looks like the wind cannon or wind weapon, whatever you want to call it, is back. By the looks of things, you can fire a burst of air or a continuous stream of air at your enemy. Knowing how fun the wind cannon mod was in Just Cause 3, I know this will be one of my favorite weapons in the game. The next clip shows some jet gameplay. I can confidently say, from all the jets we've seen so far, this one is definitely my favorite. It has foldable wings, probably to increase its airspeed, and appears to be equipped with rather large missiles. In the flyby shot, you guys can really see the power of the Apex engine. The world looks stunning, and the render distance is massive in this game. Honestly, massive shout out to Avalanche for this new engine. It looks stunning, it looks very well optimized, and all around it's gonna be such a step up from Just Cause 3. So it's been confirmed that there is no vehicle customization in the game. However, we see a very interesting skin on this armored rebel truck. Maybe it's just an aesthetic touch for the rebels in Just Cause 4 lore to differentiate their vehicles from the Black Hand by adding all these funky paint jobs to them. I just hope Rico maybe will be able to personalize the rebel army by choosing how they paint their vehicles, maybe like a color scheme or something. I just think it would be a pretty sweet touch. But I assume the way it's just gonna work is those vehicles were probably captured by the rebels, so to differentiate them, they just painted all over them, added graffiti and all that cool stuff to it, because we also see it on the helicopter right here, guys, which looks pretty sweet. I mean, it's the Russian-inspired helicopter that we've seen in the past, so it's cool to see it with a different paint job. So the next clip shows us the new smart rifle and its alternate fire. So this weapon in regular fire seems to be like a DMR, but in alternate fire, it auto-locks on enemies and shoots a burst of bullets. I think this weapon will be very powerful when it comes to dealing with cloaking enemies. Hopefully, the lock will stay when they go invisible, of course, in order to take them out. But all around, it looks like a pretty sweet weapon. This next clip is a bit of tank gameplay. The interesting thing about this one is that tanks will now have limited ammunition. I mean, it's still a lot, so it's not like you're gonna run out very fast, but it's interesting direction to go with. In Just Cause 4, we obviously had unlimited ammo in vehicles, which made the game a little easier, but this time around you actually have to ration your ammo carefully, which personally is fine by me, but it's still kind of interesting that they choose to go with the option to give us limited ammo, but we still have so much of it where we don't really have to worry about it. I don't know, it's interesting. Let me know what you guys think of this change in the comments. So in this screenshot, I think they used Rico's new ability, the AR vision, which showed a couple of side missions in the distance. Both appear to be stunt challenges, so it's cool that we're gonna see those back in this game. Not sure if we're basically gonna be rewarded for those in order to modify your abilities and all that good stuff like you did in Just Cause 3, or maybe you're gonna earn currency that they've been talking about this time around in order to obviously purchase vehicles, upgrade some cool things, and all that good stuff. AR scan is essentially augmented reality, which highlights points of interest and objects for a Rico, just in case you guys obviously didn't know what AR stood for. So the next clip shows us the new mine launcher. You can essentially shoot mines at your enemies or whatever you're pointing at. This weapon can be manually detonated, so every time you shoot those mines, you can manually tell them to obviously go off at your desired moment. I think it will be very fun to use for setting up traps or sniping jets with mines out of the sky. I mean, that to me sounds fantastic. If you can somehow manage to get one of those mines on a flying jet that goes for a strafing run and just detonate it, I think that's just gonna look so epic. But that is gonna do it, guys. Those are all the new interesting things I have found from the PAX West panel. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite new addition to the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe for more Just Cause 4 content, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, goodbye, bye.